We are back. We are here at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, Illinois, in the house that Mike built, the United Center. And Raheem DeVaughn joins us.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome.
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. What brings you to Chicago?
Oh, man, this is an exciting time. We're charged up, about this election, about the transition of the VP becoming the president,
Right, right.
And then just here on behalf of, community efforts as well, fair wages, for our community service workers.
You performed for them.
I performed
Monday night.
Last night. Shout out to all the wonderful artists that joined us on stage. Estelle, Dougie Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of.
Where was the Get Fresh crew?
Oh man, yeah. The Get Fresh crew was definitely in the house. I'm the adopted vocalist of the Get Fresh crew. The Dougie is like my OG. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And been a great mentor for me in the business. And I've always aligned my brand. Not only with music, but community service, my nonprofit, the Love Life Foundation, and community efforts. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't choose to be any other place this week, but here in Chicago.
Why is the fair wage issue? Why does that resonate with you?
Well, the wage at $2 an hour is like that's like modern day slavery, you know what I mean?
Yes, it is.
So the goal and the agenda is to 25 by year 25, meaning 25 states where the organization, the foundation can go in and have these laws change and advocate for fair wages for all people of color and they're working in the service industry. You know what I mean? I think is a very important thing, especially them taking a very huge hit during COVID.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people would not think a musician would be as political as you obviously are. Mm-hmm. What brings you into this? Why is politics so important to you?
I mean, it really comes down to legislation and the laws, mm-hmm. and the things that affect us, from being service workers in this country, to whether you're the majority or the minority, mm-hmm. Whether you're an average working class citizen in America, or in my case, being a musician, mm-hmm. Where we're fighting for fair wages as well. When you talk about streaming, mm-hmm. and the streaming platforms and what we get, which is a fraction of a penny right now, 0.03% for every stream, So. On all fronts, the fight is the same, for justice and things that we deserve.
And technology is always promoted as being a benefit. Oh, this is the latest technology. Yeah. This is the newest and the best. And what, in many instances, what winds up happening is it eats into your wage.
Oh, no, absolutely. When you talk about the algorithm and AI, mm-hmm. And things of this nature, I think. As technology continues to grow, and as these Fortune 500 companies continue to grow, and even in the tech world, I think it's very important that we have the proper legislation and laws to regulate it, so that we're not taking advantage of, as things are monopolized.
So you're not only political. I mean, you're here at the convention.
Yeah, and this is my first time, here. Knock on wood.
So talk about the vibe, because you are as a musician.
Yeah.
You're sensitive to the vibe.
Yeah.
You're to the energy.
Yeah.
So what is the vibe? What is the energy? What are you feeling in the
I mean,
room?
if I didn't have the opportunity to partake and be here during the season of Obama, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. But I mean, I can feel the excitement, being here, being a musician. Definitely the creative juices are flowing, in terms of mm-hmm. content and records and anthems and things of that nature.
So you're feeling some creative. So there's some creativity.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be some great songs that come from. Absolutely.
Well, if you need some backup vocals.
You're my guy.
Let me know. Let me know.
Absolutely.
Not only am I a political scientist. But so, to your demographic,
yes,
to your generation,
yes.
All right, look in camera 3,
yes,
and tell them 3 reasons why this matters to them.
Oh man, I mean, one of the greatest gifts that that the Creator gave us was the gift of decision and free will. But here, you know, in the country, we're still fighting for things. Mm-hmm. You know, the other side, it seems like, you know, they're trying to, you know, pull back the hands of time, mm-hmm. the time machine. Mm-hmm. You know, and we have we have our God-given right to vote. You know, mm-hmm. and I think that it definitely can make a change.
Are you feeling a vibe with your fans? Are you feeling a vibe with your generation? Are they paying attention?
Oh, absolutely.
Are they in the game?
Absolutely. And I think that and I think, you know, the youngins are in the game too. You know mm-hmm. what I mean? My 18-year-old who's going off to be in the Air Force. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Super proud of him. In the game as well. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I think that again, you know, we have to lead by example. Mm-hmm. You know, and do our part as musicians. As community leaders, you know, but, you know, like I say, when I'm doing the work, you know, in the field with the Love Life Foundation, you don't have to be Raheem DeVaughn to care about people. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't have to be a public figure to care about community, to strategize, to mobilize, and to
all
engage.
You need is to be alive.
All you need to be alive, and you know, definitely get out to the polls. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but I know who I'm voting for. You know?
And more importantly, you know who you're not voting for.
And who I'm not voting for. Exactly.
Raheem DeVaughn, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yep. Really appreciate it. Folks, we are here. That's it. We are here at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, Illinois. We got all kinds of folks coming through, the big bodies and the somebodies. Sitting there with us. Yeah. Raheem, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Blessings.
Folks, politicsincolor.com, politicsincolor.com. Stay right here. There's more in store.